Stop chasing. Look, it's Marcel, aka Honey Bunny Sunny, and you know I'm on a mission to make you some money. Listen, if you are tuning in for the first time, welcome. Go ahead and hit the like and subscribe button so we can get this into the algorithm, and also so that you don't miss another valuable video. All right, everybody, listen. Today was one of those days, right? Today was one of those days where I didn't really feel like doing the things that I need to do, right? But we all got goals. We all have next levels that we're trying to get to. And it's no different, you know, with me and fitness and all of that stuff, right? So I'm mixing in the routine with this routine, right? Things ran together, had some calls earlier, got to the gym late. So my schedule's running behind. So I'm like, you know what? I got to eat, record the video at the same time so I can get to the next thing. Sometimes days are like that, but we have to figure out how to be flexible, right? The person who's the most flexible and resilient will always win in the end because they're not being taken out by inconvenience, right? And success, we know, is only a journey through inconvenience, right? We get sold convenience, but inconvenience is what you need to navigate in this world to really be successful, right? We don't want the easy way. We want to be strong enough to make it through the hard way. All right. So today we had an amazing day, right? We had Hood, and I'm going to pull up Hood and just, you know, go over that trade for you. All right. I'm gonna walk you through exactly what I saw. Also, 5 p.m. Pacific tonight, I will be on live, 8 p.m. Eastern. I'm gonna be on live breaking down a few things that I see on the weekly in the tech sector, right? So you'll know a little bit more about what I'm talking about once I show you guys this this trade that I took on Hood. I called it in the group, you know, 20, 30%. A lot of people got on this. I think I got out with like 16%. I got to go look and see. But either way, it was a quick one. I was letting the people know in the group that this is one of those stocks that kind of have like an erratic personality. So Hood can do very good, right? But it's nothing to play with. You see what I'm saying? Hence the name. So I'm gonna pull this up and show you exactly what I mean. And I'm actually seeing something forming right now. Now that I'm looking at it, it's about hour before market close as I'm recording this video. But I'm feeling something forming right now. Hold on. Okay. So I got Hood pulled up. Oh my God, that's so good. I got Hood pulled up. Man. All right. I'm gonna get to this in a second. So I got Hood pulled up on the daily, right? As you can see, we have a bullish Harami. A bullish Harami is when you have a downward movement and then you have a bullish inside candle that is engulfed, you know, by the previous candle, right? So yesterday is where the bullish Harami was completed. And then today, since I saw that, I'm like, okay, well, this looks like it wants to be bullish. We just needed to break yesterday's highs. So we saw that, right? We got the break, we took it, we made the money, but it kept coming down. It was, you know, kind of like shaky. It would go up, you know, maybe 50 cents or whatever, and then they get shot down. It'll go up a little bit more, then they get shot down. So I realized, okay, we got to get in here and we got to get out because this is an erratic stock. And even though it wants to be bullish, it is it has a lot of selling pressure like in this area here. So, you know, we got in right when it broke, you know, made the profits after it popped that second time, and then we got out. Some people stayed in and wound up losing a little bit of money, or they stayed in and made it out with just a little bit of profit. But when you have something that is constantly like getting sold off at a certain level and you're already in profit, especially in this particular market, you got to take profits. Okay. So right here, it's an hour before market close and we have a failed to up, which means that tomorrow could possibly be bullish. But I want to show you guys a little trick to keep in mind, right? In markets like this, they often have this volatility, right? This up and down movement that, you know, creates a reversal candle using the strat method, but it's still obeying a trend. So even though this is a fail to up, you guys have to understand how there's nuance in everything that we learn, right? So it's like, yes, 1 + 1 = 2 or 2 + 2 = 4, But when you think about trading and you're learning the the patterns and stuff like that, you have to understand that it's not always going to be 1 + 1 = 2 and 2 + 2 = 4. Sometimes it's going to be a little bit of art to it, right? So yes, according to the strat method, this candle that we have right here is a fail to up. That typically means that the next day is going to be bearish, right? However, if you look here, you see that it's still in an uptrend. It still has a higher low, higher low, higher high, higher high. So what that means is that this wants to continue going up. It just failed this level. But it doesn't mean that they're not going to bring it right back up to that level and beyond the very next day. So you want to keep that in mind. I know a lot of people tell you like, okay, if you see this, then do this. If you see this, then do this. But it should be, if you see this and this is the case, or this is the case, then do this or do this. That's how you want to trade. Not if this, then this. It's if this, then this, then that. Or if that, then that, then that. It's not always a straight up and down if then. You gotta understand how confluences work. You gotta understand the art of it. You gotta understand that sometimes you will have a reversal candle in an uptrend that is continuing an uptrend. All right. On the other hand, it could also be forming a bear flag. It just depends on what the market wants to do. I don't have a crystal ball and I can't predict that, but I do want to make sure that you're aware of how it can go in either direction. Okay. So yeah, we took it when it broke out, made our money, got out. And as you see, it came all the way down to being down 1.67% on the day. Okay. So it's still an hour left. It's hood and it could go crazy. It's not a guarantee that it's not going to close bullish. So as I'm making this video, it's bearish with the fail to up, but it's not a guarantee that it's going to stay there. And I wouldn't, be interested in swinging anything in these market conditions. All right. So again, come by the live tonight at 5. I'm going to break down the fail to up on the weekly. I'm going to break down, Hood's play and what could potentially happen. We got a bearish order block up here. As you can see, it looks like it's a W forming, right? We might also be in a double bottom situation, which is also why this may not be valid as a fail to up, right? So again, there's no clear direction on any of these stocks. I do see a major failure in tech. So I believe that we are going to start seeing a rotation into healthcare, right? This week, next week, the rest of this week and into next week. All right. But again, make sure that you're on the live so that you do not miss it. I'm going to go ahead and cut this off. Listen, if y'all trading by yourself, man, I don't know what to tell you. At this point, and you can go talk to somebody in the group. I can't remember the last time we called a loss. Every day we are getting in there and we're making sure that we are making calls. We're not chasing anything. We're not forcing anything. I know I say stop chasing in the beginning of all my videos. I really mean that and live that, right? You got to learn how to let things come to you in life and in trading. Right? I'm not saying be lazy. I'm not saying don't put forth effort, but we cannot make something happen. Look, if she don't want you, she don't want you. It's that serious. It's that simple. If she doesn't want you, she doesn't want you, and you can never force that. That's called something else. All right, so listen. I want to show you what I got here. All right, pumpkin seeds. We're holistic over here. Okay, we don't just come and trade. We get our lives together too, internally. A healthy vessel is going to make you just better at everything. When you see people, everything they touch turn to gold, you can't figure out why. It's that internal, right? So we got bananas, right? We got pumpkin seeds. We got cacao. We got strawberry. We got dragon fruit. We got blueberries. Oh my God. We put the maple syrup on there. Listen, organic maple syrup is healthy, right? It's not bad sugar. This is natural. Perfect for you. It keeps your blood sugar at a great level. Dragon fruit. I put a little bit of oats in there, just a little bit. Cacao nibs. And then I put this almond butter in here, man. It's this natural raw almond butter. Well, I don't feel like going to grab it, but I'll probably post a picture of it right here in the video. Yeah, I'll screenshot it and put a picture. I ain't gonna lie, it's like $22. It's expensive as hell for some almond butter, right? But you can put it on anything, apples, bananas, any of your healthy snacks. If you just want it to taste just a little bit better, you don't want that bitter taste, but you still want to be healthy. That's a very healthy way to do it. It's no additives, super clean. But yeah, that's it. I'm gonna finish this bowl. I still got to shoot some more content. Still got to go and get these designs mocked up for these custom orders. I got a full day, but I wanted to make sure that I tapped in with y'all, dropped y'all a video, and that's it. Listen, if you're looking for a trading home, the prosperity is the only way. Okay, if you want two people that are committed to your growth, tap in. Right, we get results every day. I'll put some up on the screen. You can ask somebody in the comments. If you're part of the group, drop them in the comments. Right, y'all know how we get down. We would love to have you join the family. We like to keep our group as a, like a kind of like a family vibe, right? Like I've been in groups where it's just like, ain't nobody really there. Don't nobody really care about you. They don't really care about what you have going on. And it's just like, all right, pay me. I'm gonna make these calls. I might be an asshole. I don't know, but it's none of those vibes, right? It's like we making sure that we rise together, right? We want everybody to win. We don't, somebody take a loss. It kind of impacts me. You know what I mean? I'm not cool with that. I want everybody to rise so that they can hit those goals, take care of their family, and just overall be better. All right. I've talked enough. I know I get the rapping sometimes, but I appreciate you guys. I love y'all. Remember, invest smart, live free. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.